Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Now in today's video we're going to be building this next level of the city. So in this part I'm just going to be taking some things away, and I need to kind of move the Daily Bugle. I'm going to take 3 floors off just so it doesn't get knocked over. I need to take the roller coaster out. Basically all of the bits underneath here needs to come out. So it's going to be quite a big job, so we're going to have to move everything so we can fit the next level in. But once we have that, then we can start putting stuff on top and underneath. I also need to do some changes down below as well, because it's an absolute mess. But yeah, I'll come back to you once I've done all of this area here, and it should look very different. It'll be looking very empty. My plan is to kind of rebuild the city again and change some stuff. We can move some modulars maybe down this way and stuff like that. So yeah, a lot of things are going to be changing, but it's going to be for the better, and it's going to look really awesome when it's done. So yeah, let me just get straight onto doing that, and I'll show you it once I've done. Okay, so guys, disaster has just happened. I have started moving, and I'll show you in a minute. I've started moving some stuff, and yeah, I'll just bring you into the other room where I'm currently storing all the Lego. I kind of tripped over, and the Ninjago City Gardens is destroyed. So that's going to be a rebuild. I think my mum's going to do this. But yeah, not. I'm like laughing, but I'm also so annoyed. Yeah, it's broken off pretty badly as well. It's probably the worst one to break as well. Like the Daily Bugle over here is, I'm just going to take off 3 layers from it, and I feel like if it breaks, it's not going to break as much as that one, whereas that one's just disintegrated almost now. The coaster, I'm gonna have to get 2 people I'm gonna have to get someone else to help me move it, because I do not want to let that break. First wheel should be fine, but yeah, disaster. Now you know why I put disaster in the title. Yeah, this is what happens. It's also all the way down on the floor, so I'll pick up all the pieces and put them on here. But it has broken pretty badly. It should be an easy fix though, hopefully. Like, most of the things are intact. I mean, the trees just like destroyed. But some of the bits are intact. I've just broken something even more. Whoops. No. But yeah, not the best thing to happen. Yeah, it's just a bit annoying, to be honest. Like, the whole lower platform's destroyed. Luckily, like, this isn't actually destroyed here. It's just all the buildings that have kind of collapsed. It's a very top-heavy thing. I was actually just about to place it on the table as well. I was literally here. I went to place it and I tripped, and it just disintegrated. It just not disintegrated. It just got destroyed. So yeah, this is what happened. I had a feeling something like this was going to happen, because I knew it wasn't going to go smoothly. I thought it was going to be like we knock something when we're getting in the wood. Um, Luckily it's happened this early on. But yeah, not the greatest. I'm honestly lost for words right now. Okay, so yeah, this might not be in the video. This might not be ready in the next video. I'm not sure when it's going to be built and finished now. But yeah, disaster. So yeah, I need to move this. It's going to take me even longer now, because I've got to move all of this downstairs so it can be rebuilt, and then I've still got to move so much stuff from over there into here. So yeah. But yeah, I'll keep on doing that, and I'll let you know if there's anything else happens. This was the one I expect. Like, out of all of them, I was like, this one could collapse. I wanted to do it in one, which is probably not the best idea. But yeah, it is now destroyed. Yay! Alright, I'll see you in the next part. Hopefully, when everything else is on this table, this obviously won't be there. hopefully everything else will be on this table and there'll be no more disasters, please. But yeah, I'll get to that right now. Okay, so I'm now currently like 25% of the way done. Up on here, it's almost done, but there's a lot more stuff I need to do underneath. But as you can see, the whole theme park area is now out. This has just been pushed that way. Yeah, this is a disaster. Like, this is just everything is like just pushed as much as I can. None of these are sort of damaged or anything, which is good. But yeah, I've sort of just pushed everything as I can. There's a few more things I've got to do down that end. Obviously, Daily Bugle has to come out, and the train track has to come out so we can fit in the legs. I think all the other buildings should be okay. Then underneath, which I'll show you now, which is what I'm currently doing, and I mean you can't really see what I'm currently doing. It's quite dark down here. Let me put. Does the light help? Not really. Yeah, underneath here. Underneath here, I've got to move all of these boxes there so we can actually connect. It's like a really weird angle. We've got to connect these bits here together, like that, because at the moment there's a gap, so we need to bolt them in so we can fit in the legs easier. So I'm going to do it on both sides, which means I've got to take out all of this area and all of this area here as well. So we're basically doing a massive reorganization. I was also thinking what I could do on top of the level. I'm thinking about bringing back my airport. I'm not sure yet. If you have any other ideas, please let me know. The airport's just been sitting there for ages, so I was like, it could be quite a nice thing to fit into, almost where the city is now. Put in the airport, and then underneath there, putting in some of the city. I'm not really sure yet. I've got to figure it out. But that could be an idea. There's also some other stuff that I can do as well, though. But yeah, I'll quickly show you the other room as well. So let me just get out of here. This video literally seeing things that you haven't actually seen before. So yeah, if we come around here into my bedroom, we have moved some of this Lego here. I can still kind of get through. So we have the Ferris wheel, the carousel, the roller coaster, some of the road plates, and the modulars and the blacksmith. I also quickly want to show you this as well, because I haven't actually kind of spoken about this yet. We'll just go over my bed. I've also started a Bricklink store. So it's like a little sneak peek at it. It's very small at the moment. This is all filled with pieces. This is my packaging supplies and a couple more sets I need to do, and this is also more pieces. It's at Brick James Hub, so if you want to check it out, please do. I haven't actually had any orders yet, so if you're the first order, then thank you. But yeah, do check it out. Got some interesting pieces. I've only done a couple of sets so far, but it's another way that I want to kind of use to kind of make all of this stuff happen and actually have developments into the city and in the Lego, and it will make the channel better as well. So yeah, do check out that Bricklink store as well. But I'll get finishing everything else that I need to do now, and I'll come back to you once all of that is done. Okay, so this level is now done. I've moved everything that I need to move, so I'll sort of show you kind of how empty it is. So this area is the most empty. The whole theme park's been taken out, and same with most of the beach, and the beach has been moved over there with some bits coming out. But yeah, this area is now fully empty. That area doesn't need to be moved yet, even though a lot of those buildings won't be staying there anymore. The train track's been taken out along here because one of the legs is going to have to be in between there, which is why I've got to move a load of boxes down here. As you can see, we have a lot more boxes here. Also, I think the platform's going to be coming out right to this wall, so it's going to have a bit of an overhang here, but it actually won't kind of make it any weaker or anything. It will make it as strong as it already is. But yeah, this is now looking really empty. It's a lot more echoey now. Like, because we've taken out so much Lego, it's a bit more echoey. I mean, it always was echoey, but I feel like it's even more now. But yeah, it's very empty there. Daily Bugle's been taken out. The crane's been pushed down, but that's about it. Nothing really else needs to be moved. So this is going to be the end of this this video and this part. So I might make a playlist of this city rebuild, because it basically is a city rebuild. Because obviously a lot of things are going to be happening and everything's going to be moving anyway. So this is part 1. If you're wondering what's happening with that Ninjago City Gardens, it's being built right now by my mum. So hopefully it'll be done soon. I am still annoyed. Like, it's one of the things where I'm annoyed, but it's also hilarious. Like, it's just funny. Like I said to my dad the other day, like, I sort of want something to go. I didn't want anything to go wrong, but I was like, imagine if something goes wrong. Like, at least I've got a video title. That's happened, and I've got a video title. But yeah, apart from that, it all went really smoothly. So which is really good. It's mental to just to see it like this, like so empty. But when we get this next level in, it's going to be awesome. Yeah, I do need to figure out what's going to go here and everything else. I'm thinking of like changing the train track so it's down in this section here, and I might even have the airport over there now and have the Daily Bugle almost bang on the middle, like literally. I think so I've actually got a mark here. That's where the thing's going to start. So if I have the Daily Bugle right at the end, right at the road plate, like right at the back, connected to a road plate, that could look awesome. Like, so you look straight down the promenade, and you look straight down there, and the Daily Bugle's there instead of just like, all I've got to do is move it by one base plate, but it's just in the middle there. I think that'll look even better for that sort of angle. But yeah, it's empty, this area, so I'm super happy with how it's kind of turned out. I don't really do these big sort of city rebuilds that much. This is the second big one we've done. The first one was getting this layout done, and already it's moving, and that was literally like 3 or 4 months ago. So yeah, I don't do it too often. This one should be staying for a while, probably until Christmas, when we get the Christmas stuff out. And that'll be when the beach goes, and there'll be a massive kind of reorganization / making things look Christmassy and stuff, obviously. Right now I'm in the summer sort of mode, so everything's going to be sort of summer related with the beach and stuff like that. But it is coming together really nicely. I think I don't have any lights underneath here yet, but I'm not sure how dark it's going to be. Like, it's not even dark down underneath my table that much, so it shouldn't be too dark. I'm also not actually now going to have a kind of bit taken out here for the step ladder to come in. No, for me to kind of come through. Instead, I'm going to have a step ladder here that I can then reach over, because I can actually reach like to the middle right now when everything's clear. Obviously, when there's buildings in the way, it's harder. But I can sort of reach in the middle. But I'm kind of making this time as well to put minifigures in buildings and stuff, because I have that space, and with moving all the minifigures, I can do that. I do want some minifigures inside buildings, but I do mainly want them outside, because you can obviously see them outside, and it makes it look more populated. But yeah, that is the end of this video. I think it's going to be a slightly longer one. I don't actually know how long it's going to be. But it was just the first part, and a lot of stuff has happened. Obviously, we had the disaster, but luckily everything else went smoothly. But yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please check out my Instagrams. I have 2. They are Brick Janes, which is all of my sort of Lego stuff. So you'll be seeing this sort of stuff usually before the video comes out, sometimes after. It just depends how lazy I am, to be honest. Yeah, that's my Lego Instagram. I've also got Brickcast_podcast, which is the Instagram for the podcast, which you can also check out that podcast on my YouTube, but it is now officially on Amazon and Spotify, so that's really awesome, and go check them out as well. I do also have a Bricklink store, which is called Brick Jane's Hub, so go check that out as well. There's like so much stuff now I've got to say at the end of my videos, like it keeps on going on and on and on, but that is all from me. So please make sure you subscribe as well. It will really help me out a lot, and please like the video. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this city rebuild, and I'll see you in the next video when we will have this upper platform done. See you guys, bye.